A jaký? Dezert? Chocolate soufflé. Tak to má takovou buchtu. To ke kafe. Jak má dědeček rád. To by bylo tam. Měli podezření, že to bude zdravé. To bude vlastně tak nějaký proteinový, že jo? No jistě. A říkal jsem, že chodíš. Jsme se na to dostali, jsem říkal, že chodíš do Tiera Verde masírovat. A říkal, fakt, cože to by bylo dobrý, to by se hodilo. No. Já jsem říkal, no, že možná se to hodnocení, že fakt jako dobře masíruješ, protože máš sílu, je to masírovat pořádně, a oni fakt, jak to? No, protože to je profesionální. Cože, fakt? Okay. Let's start killing. I don't want to use potions on these low-level mobs, and I will also very likely soon depart. I will just finish this quest, this rapid quest, and I'm off to Stranglethorn Vale. I'm already out-leveling the Stranglethorn Vale really bad, so I need to get there before the mobs turn grey for me. Motherfucker, rogue. With herbalism, took both my herbs and killed all my quest mobs. Oh, it's so bad, so bad. Duel denied. Chicken. Like, he took everything, all the herbs and everything, and I guarantee he took the chest as well. Because there's a chest spawning around these camps. It is obviously shared location. I think that there's one more location in this one, in this tent. But man, oh man. Alchemy. I was able to get a frost recipe on Thursday, and it's 200 plus, so I should be pushing alchemy a little bit. I need to start tanking the potions, but these mobs are too low level to, you know, how to say it, to advocate for potions. I don't need potions in it. They are just too weak. I would use it for the next quest, but I don't feel like doing the... There's the chest. There we go. I don't feel like going for the other raptors right now. Well, I'm thinking anyways, maybe I should stay here and do that. Maybe I could even stay here, do that, and do the Badlands run at level 38 on foot? Do I like it? Do I like it to Badlands? I could like it to Badlands. What is this? Stamina spirit reduced. Okay. 2 minutes. Is he killing a headhunter? Yes, he is. God damn it, man! Aren't we all a low level? Seven. Almost 38. This is a nice spot. They die so fast. Grinding here is maybe an option even. You should always check inside these tents because the chests spawn in there as well. No herbs around. So, what do I do about my alchemy? I don't necessarily need to push it. However, shadow oils, invisibility potions, those would be nice. I'm gonna go finish Desolace as well, so what's my water breathing situation? I have 1 in the bank and 5, so I can use them and I will never have to make more, but I need invisibility potions for... Well, I just need invisibility potions, right? I need to keep 1 healing potion though. I need to make sure to have one for the quest in Badlands. Maybe. What do I need? I need Gyrochronaton, and I don't have that. I need to buy it somewhere. I need to check vendors that sell it. So I need Fade Leaf for Invis Potion. I don't think I have one. Succubus 4. In the bank, do I? Oh yeah, I do have 4 Fade Leaf. So I have Fade Leaf for invisibility potions. What else do I need? I need Frost Oil, so Khadgar's Whisker, and I will have that. Plenty of that. Shadow Oils would be nice. just for some of the bigger kills. Do I have Ongeku already? I think I should have Ongeku for Swamp of... oh, there we go. So I should go Swamp of Sorrows even. If I do the Badlands run, I can fly to from Kargat to Swamp of Sorrows. I could actually start flying around, like the long trips around Azeroth. Well, Eastern Kingdoms, I mean. Badlands run on foot. I like the idea as well as I don't. Because before I go to Badlands, I would like to get my hands on Gyrochronatum. I need Gyrochronatum first. And I can even check for it in here. In the Ravenhold. Or Alterac Mountains. Or technically in Stranglethorn Vale. Although it's a bit out of the way to get that one. And I suppose that one would be sold out because there's a lot of players. There's both Horde and Alliance there. No, I need to at least get to Undercity first before I leg it south to Badlands. No, I'm not doing Badlands run before I get the Gyrochronatum. Also, to do the quest, you need to kill like a level 45 mobs even with high armor, and the last guy that you can pop your retaliation on is like 46 or 47 even. He's very high and it's hard to kill as warrior, so I don't need to go there at level 38 already. Doesn't really make sense, does it? If I go around, I need to get some quests off my chest. Desolace, Clambait. I need to do the first quest in Hamadness. Like that's my priority. Before they are too low level for them to not award any XP. Holy hell, man! That was my mob. I need that XP, I need that one quest item made and be out of here. How are I supposed to know? I know.
there. See ya later. Yeah, man.
Loktar! What can I help you with?
Relax.
Strength and honor. How? Abu.
What are you looking for? May your blades never dull.
Blood and thunder. Strength.
Look tough. Strength.
How? We shall meet.
Nou, hoe hard stond het daar aan? Hoe hard stond het daar aan?
Greetings. May the eternal sun.
Since it apparently doesn't matter, let me put it in here. I will do the ogres and the other raptors right now. I will pop the potions for that, then I go outright mount it, try to get the gyro granatum. If I can't, I will go to Ravenhold, try to get it. I might even go and pick up the whirlwind quest. But maybe not. I'm not doing the axe, I guess. Totally not worth it. It's better to go ahead and do one RFD and get proper dual wield swords and have more fun than with whirlwind axe. potions up. This quest will be a little tougher. These raptors are no joke, man. They heal themselves. When they crate, they self-heal. I think it's up on crate. And if I manage to farm up 10 more eggs on these, which I will, this quest item drop is horrid in here. I will push 175 cooking, start cooking the raptors as well, and I will have food for the rest of my days. Sometimes I feel like skinning would be a nice for me, because just the little bit of delay, those 5 seconds of skinning, might be pushing my troll regeneration up a little bit and giving me a couple more mobs of sustain. On the other hand, I kind of want to be able to pull the next one as soon as I get my charge of cooldown, right? They are spawning rather quickly today. Okay. It's unexpected, but welcome. I usually kill all of them, then I go up there, kill all of them, and then go through the ogres, finish the ogre killing quest, call to arms, and then I need to do more raptors, because the quest item has a very bad drop chance on it. Maybe I missed some? I don't know. Let's go the other way. Interesting. Oh my god, that one's up as well. Okay, so they respawn super quickly. Something changed. So, this is not a small deal, this is a big deal. Either there's so many people in here that they are pushed into hyperspawn or something, or I don't know. But they don't spawn this often. this quest is rather infamous for the horrid spawn rate on the raptors and low drop chance. Infamous. I could go Shadowfunk Keep and kill Baron Silverlane for the ring. Although I'm doing RFD soon, so I can get a good ring in Razorfen Downs. Apparently, as per what my guildies tell me, they might want to do Razorfen Downs at 8 in the evening, 8 o'clock. It could be nice to get that out of the way. Not could be, would be nice to get it out of the way. I like RFD, although I hope they are not going to want me to tank it. Fruit. It's a new potion. I see multiple people on my stream. Does anybody know if there is an add-on that shows you, like when you mouse over an item, that would show you what recipes or potions or elixir or flasks or whatever crafts that thing you're mouse overing is used for. So that if I mouse over a life root, it would tell me directly in this context window that it's used for healing potion and I don't know, rejuvenation potion, whatever. Like, is there add-on like that that shows me that? Ah, yeah. So apparently there is something like that. I want that. Auctionator. Which one do I have? Do I have auctionator or auctioneer? Yeah. Auctionator. Motherfucker. Pale white. 47 rows, stealing my gold ore. Item to tip profession icons is supposedly name of the item. Okay. No, so apparently master trade skill. Reagent recipe tooltip. Reagent recipes classic. Gallery. Oh, light leather, eh? Reagent recipes. Fine leather, embossed leather gloves, blah 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 blah. Red woolen boots. This is exactly what I want. Light leather. Next, heavy leather. Doesn't show anything. Heavy leather, and there's a lot of recipes up on mouse already on heavy leather. Okay. Optimum, medium, easy, trivial. It even shows you. Oh, it's color coded even. Shift show only your current character's recipes. Alt show only alt character's recipes. Control show only unknown recipes. Shift. Okay. Okay, so there is this one. Reagent tooltips. And there is a lightweight version, craft usage tooltip. Craft usage tooltip. Okay. Reagent recipe to install. The add-on likely doesn't work or is bugged because of the shitty World of Warcraft patches that always break everything. Isn't Blizzard owned by Microsoft? So the Blizzard quality experience is now tainted by Microsoft. Damn it! Profession tips. Guy. Okay. Aging recipe classic. It should show me. It doesn't. Maybe it doesn't work, or I don't know. Maybe it's bugged. I will see. We'll find out in like that. It's a hunter. In cage. Let's get out of his way. Let him farm down here and go to the upper location, I suppose. Oh shit! They're everywhere. Go on, continue.
I owe you one.
Wait, what is this? Oh my god, 200 mace. Raptor egg, raptor flesh, both from the same one. If I don't have the quest item, this might be a really good location to farm up. Well, I actually did farm up all my cooking stuff in here, in a way, technically. Actually. will do the Badlands run. Who am I kidding, man? Since I'm here already, I will do the Badlands run. How does it look? Oh my god, it looks just like Princess Terradra's scepter, I think. Well, maybe not Princess Terradra's scepter, but it looks cool. It looks good. This is a nice maze. 26 DPS, so 200 maze. It's worse than my sword. But it's one gold. Oh yeah, baby, monies. Monies. 200 green weapons. I want more of those. I want as many as the game is willing to give me. Even blue ones. Find some pickup blue ones. Give me all of them. You know which one I would like to get? Like, if there was a weapon, I would be willing to switch out of dual wield into two hand. It would be this one. Dungeons, Razorf and Downs, Ragglesnout, Excalibur. Like this sword, look at it. Yeah, I would use that one over dual wielding, at least for a little while. I love how this sword looks. It's so cool. It's slightly better than Whirlwind Axe. DPS wise. Just very slightly. That's level requires level 35. That's pretty much item level 40 item. Or Cold Rage Dagger. I would actually go for Cold Rage Dagger. I could take two of those immediately and level up with them all the way to 60 even. I don't care. I would ask my guild, let's enchant this with Icy Chill and use it all the way till 60. Ah. There's some nice weapons in Zul'Farrak. Or, I mean, Uldaman. Level 44. %2 crit, 3.7 two-handed mace, which is unfortunately ugly as fuck because it's small. If it was bigger, like way bigger, it would look cool. Stone Slayer, it looks great. Although I think that this 5 strength 2% crit weapon, if anybody would take this weapon from a droid, is a dick. It's a dick. You shouldn't take this from a droid. You shouldn't. You just shouldn't.
Loktar.
Strength and honor for the Horde.
Raw strength. Thrall Hall. What do you need? Mukra! For the Horde! Ah, I've been expecting. Some.
How you doing, man?
Blood and thunder.
Hello, man.
What can I do for you? Be safe.
That better be good.
Takže co? Interest byte 2, K2, Cards whisky 4. Okay. I'm trying to get Gyrochronatum. It's a problem, it's a big one. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to camp this location and just grind the mobs in here, or keep running around the vendors I know about, trying to get it. I know about like 4 locations or 5 locations where I can buy it. One location is here, the other one is Ravenhold, then it's in Stranglethorn there's one, and then in Orgrimmar and Ashara. But they are always sold out everywhere, always. So many people playing self-found that it's so hard to lay your hands on Gyrochronatum. Unless you're engineer, obviously, right? I don't know what to do. I was betting on it being there, but there's just two human warriors hanging around there, killing mobs, very likely buying it or something. I don't know. I don't even know if it's safe for me to go to Ravenhold. I'm not sure I ever did go there as a warrior. I just know that there is a vendor who sells it. But are the guards going to kill me, or what's happening there, right? Brew is sweet, wild steel bloom. I need both. Yes on both. Okay. Maybe nobody was here in a while. Maybe. Or maybe rogues just play engineering, right? But if they do play engineering, why would they buy Gyrochronatum of Vendor? There is hope. There is hope. Maybe I could keep running in between the locations. Although I would rather level up. We will be doing Razorfen Downs and maybe Scarlet Monastery later. Should be fun. Okay, so they did let me in. And the vendor, I believe, is this guy.
My, you're a tall one.
No! Shit.
Alrighty then.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. No Gyrochronatum for me, I guess. Gyrochronatum. The restock time limit is generally estimated between 30 minutes to 1 hour, then it can vary significantly depending on server traffic and when was it last purchased. I mean, that's optimistic. I could hang around and farm couple ogres so that I get the gyro. Okay, please Google AI, tell me. Make me a list of all vendors and locations where Gyrochronatum can be bought. I'm aware of like 5. But then again, like if the respawn is somewhere in between 30 minutes to an hour, like why is it not in Ravenhall? Don't tell me that there was somebody buying it 5 minutes ago. Stormwind City, Alliance, Stormwind Ironforge, Duskwood, Wetlands, Horde, Orgrimmar Undercity. Is somebody selling gyro in Undercity? Sovik. Orgrimmar, Barons, Ratchet. Strangletorn Whale in Booty Bay, Winter Spring and Feralas. Yeah, but that's not all of them. Graham Van Tellen in Rogue's Quarter, Undercity. I don't know, I should be leveling. I should go Strangleton instead. Just ignore this one and go make some XP. You don't need pretty trinkets if you're strong, right? Vážně? A čau Carlos. Docela to jde. Docela dobrý. Zrovna se snažím koupit gyrochronátom tady od vendora, protože ho potřebuju na quest do Badlands, na ten speed trinket. Jsem alchymista, nemůžu si ho vykraftit sám, že jo, takže ho musím koupit od vendora. A při té příležitosti, teda když už tady ten vendor je, tak si trošičku farmím Winter's Bite, Khadgar's Whisker na Frost Oil a za chviličku se pokusím pušnout alchemii na 200. Materiály na to mám. Naučím se Frost Oil a můžu dělat nějaký invis potky a takovéhle věci. Ale nemá ho. Schválně, jak dlouho tady jsem. No a mezi tím co, no, na farmě nějaký silk. XPčka, uvidíme. Možná bych se mohl podívat, jestli tady bude někde pochodovat ten elitní Yeti. Nebo elitní, ten Rare, ten Skull. Co ty hraješ? Slyšel jsi mě nebo ne? Ani nevím, jsi pak neodpověděl. Potřebuji vědět, jestli mi funguje mikrofon.
Making a special purchase? Daylight.
Ostatně spawnuje nějaký Rare i tady v té jeskyni. Tam je šancíčka na nějaký modrý boty.
Salutations! You have a great day now.
Možná, že ti varuje, že jsem taky pro ten gyrochronátom. Jeden ho koupil, druhý přišel, zjistil, že to není a vypadl. To by se taky klidně mohlo stát. druhou stranu třeba šli kopat. Nebo pro kytky. Vidíš bandáž, že bych se taky mohl naučit lepší, že? Kolik mám mage? 12. Ani nevím, jestli mi to tady padá. Nevypadá to, že by mi tady napadal Mage Weave. Carlosi, slyšíš mě? Jsi tam?
Interesting. Right. something? Seen you.
I would like to purchase gyrochronatum, mate. Can you make me one gyrochronatum while you are standing in there doing nothing? Uno gyrochronatum, por favor. It's been 10 minutes.
Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
I'm going to have a great day when I get my gyrochronatum.
Making a special purchase?
Yes, I'm waiting for special purchase.
Making a special purchase?
Yes, I'm waiting for special purchase. Sounds good. Even though I sound like a moron.
Welcome back to Empire Locked. If you're new here, we're leveling. Welcome back to Empire Locked. If you're new here, we're leveling this warrior from 1 to 60 using only crafted gear. But there's a catch. He's not allowed to craft any of that gear himself. So last episode, we defeated Fizzle, then our blacksmith unlocked the king's next biggest weapon upgrade. But there's just one problem. We need medium leather. Luckily, we have an entire empire built to solve problems exactly like this one. I mean, how hard could getting 2 pieces of leather possibly be? This is Empire Locked. With the king waiting on his next big weapon upgrade, it was time to log in to Blades the Cow. We needed that medium leather, and considering this is our skinner and leather worker, I figured this was obviously the place to start. I picked up a few quests around Mulgore and started killing everything I could find.
I suppose this one should be super easy because you can craft medium leather by just meshing light leather together, right?
Some prairie wolves, some plain striders, if it had skin, I was taking it. I wanted as much leather as possible because not only do we need that medium leather, eventually I was also keeping an eye out for any upgrades we could make for the rest of the Empire. All that grinding got us to level 8. So I sold off all my junk, trained my new abilities, and crafted a few new upgrades. If this druid was going to start hunting stronger enemies for better leather, we needed her a little stronger first, and it was going to be a hard grind. Like I said in video 1, druid is not my favorite class. But I went back to work, questing, killing, skinning, and pretty much turning every animal in Mulgore into leather. We hit level 9, kept grinding, and after a couple hours we had a pretty nice stockpile of light leather and ruined leather scraps. That also meant I could finally start pushing my leatherworking a little bit higher. I crafted everything I could. I learned embossed leather gloves, and when I noticed we were getting really close to level 10, I figured I might as well knock that out too. I trained my new abilities and I went back to leatherworking. After making enough gloves to push my skill higher, I finally unlocked embossed leather pants. Those will be another really nice upgrade, except now we had another problem. They required cured light hides, and getting light hides around here was becoming its own grind. At this point, my original plan was simple. Keep leveling Blaze the Cow until we could start skinning the mobs that would give us medium leather. Then I started reading some of your comments from video 1, and I saw a rule that I really like. No member of the Empire should ever be a higher level than the king. And honestly, that just makes sense. So I'm adding that to my challenge. From now on, nobody in the Empire could pass the king. That meant I couldn't just keep power leveling this druid until he could farm our medium leather. Luckily, skinning's not the only way to get it. There's one other way, and for that, we're gonna need our hunter. So, I log into Blade Shot and pick up the shipment that Blades the Cow
He's not
sent
going
over.
to fish for it,
We
is
finally
he?
had some upgraded leather gear, and I grabbed all the materials that was in my bank I was saving to work on my engineering. On the way I picked up mining on this character, then got straight to work. I made some copper tubes, because this hunter desperately needs a gun. Like I said before, hunters are built around doing damage from range, and without one, we're making things way harder than they need to be. I crafted 2 rough boomsticks, one for blade shot, and one to send over to blades trolling. Then I made some rough copper bombs to push my engineering all the way up to 65. Now we just need to get some levels in. I finished up the last few quests in the starting zone and hit level 6. Then I trained the abilities that I was missing, and there was only one thing left to do. I had to actually learn how to use the gun that I just crafted. And unfortunately, that meant making that same long trip the king made, all the way to Thunderbluff. At level 6, this is definitely not the safest thing to do, but as long as I stay on the road and kept my distance from anything dangerous, we should be fine. And then probably the worst possible thing happened. I'm still not exactly sure how this even happened, but somehow I must have right-clicked on this plane strider because the next thing I knew, it was attacking me. And at this level, this thing hurt me bad. I started running, my health was dropping, so I popped a minor healing potion, tried everything I could do to get away, then he dazed me. And just like that, Blade Shot was dead. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I explained exactly how death works in Empire Lock yet. If one of your character dies, you have 2 choices. I could start that character all the way over from 1, or that member of the Empire could be gone forever. And for me, I'm not a quitter, so no matter what, we're making it to 60 in this series. But I gotta be honest with this one really hurt. Blade Shot might have only been level 6, but the engineering was already 65, and that's a lot of copper and rough stone, and now it's all dead with her. But we're not gonna cry over spilled milk because we still got a king to gear. And I still need this hunter because I got a plan. So meet Blades Hunts. And this time we're doing things a little bit differently. Before she levels, before she gets engineering, before I even send her a shipment, we're gonna make that Thunderbluff trip first at level 1. Let's see if she can make it. While I was running through the Barrens, I spotted the Alliance patrols. They were crossing the road I had to pass. When I walked by them, I thought I was far enough away, but I wasn't. Somehow I pulled them all, and now my brand new level 1 hunter was running for her life. After what just happened to Blade Shot, I thought we were about to lose another hunter before we even got started. Luckily, I managed to get away. So I waited till they got even further, and then I tried again. I made sure I had plenty of room this time, and I finally got past them. From there, it was back to our regularly scheduled trip to Thunderbluff. I finally made it there, and the first stop was the mailbox, because the Empire, they've been busy. Zomblade sent over the linen bags, Blades the Cow sent us a full set of crafted leather gear, and Blades Trollin sent over 11 silver along with the copper axe. Do you remember that extra rough boomstick I crafted for Blades Trollin earlier? Well, looks like he's not going to need it anymore, so I went ahead and sent that over to Blades Hunts. This hunter finally had everything she needed, except the ability to actually use this gun. So I ran over to the weapon master,
What brings you here?
learned guns, and there we go, mission accomplished. I hurthed straight back to the starting zone, and now it was time to actually level this character. And listen, I thought leveling the druid without gear was bad. Nope. Hunter was way worse. Like I said in the last video, it felt like I was made out of glass. At these early levels, I was really weak. Every fight took forever, and all I wanted to do was get to level 4, because that's when I could finally start equipping all the gear that the Empire had waiting for me. So I rushed through the starting quests, killed everything I needed, and finally level 4. Now we can equip all the gear that Blades the Cow sent over for us, throw on that copper axe from Blades Trollin, and suddenly this character is starting to look a whole lot better. But we're still not a real hunter yet, because that rough boomstick required level 5. I knocked out a few more quests, turned them in, and there it was, level 5. Now this is a hunter. And after spending all this time punching and chopping things up close, we could finally start fighting the way a hunter is supposed to fight. From here on out, leveling got a whole lot easier. I finished the remaining quests in the area, hit level 6, trained all my new hunter abilities, and it was finally time to leave the starting zone behind us for the last time. Let's go to Razor Hill. On the way, I spotted this boar and figured we went through all this trouble getting this gun, we might as well test it out. And oh yeah, this is much better. We finally made it to Razor Hill. I learned mining, and then ran all the way to Orgrimmar to pick up my next profession this hunter was built for: engineering. Blades Hunts wasn't just here to level, she had a job for the Empire. Actually, she had 2. First, we need to rebuild all that engineering progress we lost with blade shots. Blades Trollin sent over some copper bars and rough stone to give us a head start, so I made rough blasting powder, made some crafted light shot for the gun, and started pushing engineering again. Then it was time to get some levels and some more copper. I headed back to my sailor spot. Now that we had this gun, Blades Hunts felt completely different from the first hunter. Honestly, I felt a little overpowered. I was dropping sailors, killing every scorpion I came across, mining every copper vein I could find along the way. And before long, we hit level 7. I ran back to Razor Hill, sold all my junk that we collected.
There is one guy who did kind of interesting TV series, YouTube series about, you know, not trading with anyone, just himself in between his characters. And he started doing this series just about now. I watched it over the weekend, it was fun.
And went straight back out for more copper.
Still no Jared Granato.
Eventually, I made my way over to Sinjin Village to knock out some more quests. But this is where the real plan for Blade's hunts comes into play.
Fishing.
Remember that medium leather we've been trying to get this entire episode? Well, skinning isn't the only way to get it. There's another way, and that's fishing. There's certain trunks you could fish up that have a chance of having some medium leather in it, but it's a lottery. You never know what's going to be in those trunks. So this means we don't have to keep leveling Blaze the Cow.
That's completely stupid. Trying to get medium leather with fishing. He has a druid level, I don't even know, it's definitely over 10 because he was killing mobs around crossroads with it. And he had like 70 leather working. He could make 75 leather working and craft medium leather out of the light leather. Just craft 2 medium leather and send it over and be done with the craft.
And break our new rule that we came up with of keeping the Empire below the King. Instead, our hunter's going fishing. And honestly, a fisher slash hunter, that just feels right anyways.
Definitely should have crafted the medium leather. Stupid!
So I trained apprentice fishing, finished up a few more quests over here, and hit level 8. I grabbed myself a fishing pole, trained all my new abilities. Now we're getting pretty close to having the character we actually needed. And while Blade's hunt started smelting down all that copper she collected, Blades the cow had plans of her own. Meanwhile, back in Mulgore, Blades the cow had one job to do: make our new hunter as strong as possible. I started looking through all the upgrades I could eventually craft for Blades hunts, and there was actually some pretty good ones coming up. The problem was, I needed a ton of light leather, and even worse, I was gonna need some light hides. So, back to work. I started killing and skinning pretty much everything that moved. Whatever I could find, if it had leather, I wanted it. And all that grinding eventually got Blades the cow to level 11. Someone told me that these Kodos had a pretty good chance of giving me the light hides I needed, so I ran around till I found one and figured I'd give it a shot. And this thing was actually pretty tough. A couple times the fight got a little sketchy, so I hit him with the entangled roots. Burned through basically all my mana.
Okay,
But eventually,
combo.
we got him down. Now the time came, I skinned him, and light leather, of course. So I tried another one, and then another. I was pulling them away from their packs one at a time, because I definitely didn't want to get 2 of these. They would have killed me. And still, no light hides. At this point, I went back to grinding everything. I found this giant pink flamingo looking plane strider thing.
75 leather working.
Sorry, bud. I need your leather for the Empire.
He does have 75 leather working. You can just pick.
After about an hour of farming, I finally got enough materials to make some upgrades, so I headed back to Thunderbluff, got to work, and crafted everything I could for Blade's hunts. Ran over to the mailbox, shipped it over to her, and our hunter's getting stronger and stronger. We were one step closer to pulling off my master plan. Now, I just needed Blade's hunts to get a few more levels in. So I headed back to Sinjin Village to finish up some of the quests I left behind. I also mined every copper vein I could find on the way there. I don't know if I need to keep saying that or not, but it's pretty much obvious. If I'm going somewhere and there's a copper vein on my way, you better believe I'm mining it. Eventually, I made my way back to the Echo Isles, and that's where I ran into Zulligan. I pulled out my gun and started unloading on him. And before he could even reach me, I already got him down to half health. He then healed himself, and then while he was casting Shrink, I created some distance in between us and went right back to shooting him. Then he got close one more time, and I finished him off with a raptor strike. I got his head, grabbed the skull we needed, killed a few more trolls that we needed for the quest, and at this point I was already getting close to level 9. So I found this raptor, took him down, and there it was. While I was heading back to Sinjin Village, I was admiring the gear that the Empire sent over. Our blacksmith's been making weapons. The druid has been grinding leather for hours. Our tailor made the bags. Blade's hunt was finally starting to come together. I turned in everything around Sinjin Village. Then I ran back to Razor Hill, turned in all those quests, and we were super close to level 10. So I killed one more boar, and bam, level 10. Level 10 is a game changer for a hunter. But first I need to grab my new abilities, and while I was there, I picked up the most important hunter quest we're ever gonna do. Because at level 10, hunters could finally tame a pet that fights alongside of them. But before I started that quest, I stopped by the mailbox and grabbed a couple more of the Empire's upgrades that required level 10. Threw those bad boys on, and now it was time to learn how to tame. This quest had me tame 3 different animals. First a boar, then a crab, and finally a scorpion. Once all 3 were done, I turned everything in, and now Blade's hunts can finally have a permanent pet. But before I picked one up, I had some more work to do. So I headed back to Orgrimmar to train some new abilities for that pet. And while I was there, Bladestron sent over another care package. It had the copper battle axe in it. And since we were level 10 now, I could finally train journeyman engineering. When I picked that up, I spotted something I really wanted. The flying tiger goggles. These things give us 4 stamina and 4 spirit, and for a low level hunter, that's a pretty serious upgrade. The only problem was I needed my engineering to be level 100, so back to mining more copper. While I was out there, I finally found the pet I wanted. A corrupted boar. So I tamed him and officially had my first real pet. and of course I had to test him out. So I sent him over to this raptor just to see what he could do. Now this is what playing a hunter feels like. Between the pet, the crafted gear, and all these upgrades, leveling was going to get a lot easier. But we still needed my engineering to be level 100, so I mined more copper, and I eventually had enough materials. I headed back to Orgrimmar, and we started crafting. Finally, my engineering's level 100. We could learn the flying tiger goggles.
Be good.
There was just one more thing I needed, 6 light leather. And while we were at it, I still wanted that light hide for the pants upgrade we've been trying to make. So, Blades the Cow headed to the Barrens and killed everything in his way. Zebras, lions, plain strider. I was skinning everything. I killed so much stuff looking for this thing, I honestly was almost ready to give up. And then, finally, a light hide. Blades the Cow crafted up those pants, shipped them over to Blades Hunts along with the light leather, and now we had everything we needed. I equipped the pants, made the flying tiger goggles, and look at me now. So I threw all that extra material in my bank because now it's finally time to do the other half of my plan, fishing. And honestly, this is probably one of my favorite things to do in WoW because I really love fishing in real life. And for some reason, it feels super satisfying to me to fish in the game. So I grabbed my pole and I started fishing right here in Orgrimmar. I noticed another fisherman standing right across the pond, so of course I had to go over there and see what he was fishing for. He told me the One Ring, which would have been pretty epic. Turns out he was just messing with me, but I ended up telling him about my Empire Lock challenge, and he subscribed to the YouTube channel. So shout out to my fellow fishermen. I got fishing to around level 26, but any real fisherman knows, sometimes you just gotta change spots. And if you fish in real life, you also know there's only one place to go when you're looking for the big ones, and that's under a bridge. So that's exactly what I did. I sat here for about another 15-30 minutes and eventually pulled one of the biggest catches of the day. A 10-pound mud snapper. Look at this monster right here. I kept fishing until I eventually hit 75. Trained journeyman fishing, and did a little more fishing before I packed everything up. Now, Blades Hunt was almost ready. I had a fishing spot in mind where I could potentially pull up the tightly sealed trunks that might contain our medium leather we've been looking for. And while we're there, we can make some gold too, which this empire desperately needs with all these mailbox fees. There was just a few more quests I wanted to do first since this fishing spot was in a little bit of a higher level area. And unfortunately, to finish up one of these quests, I had to go somewhere that I absolutely hated, Skull Rock, or some people call it Death Cave, because a lot of people enter, but not all of them come back out. While I was getting ready to head in, I met a warrior named Bad Day who also needed the same quest. So we decided to knock it out together. And honestly, at first it felt pretty easy. Most of the mobs here were level 9 or 10, and between Bad Day up front, my pet, and me shooting in the back, we were tearing this place apart. We slowly worked our way deeper into the cave until we finally reached the spot where the main guy was supposed to be. There was only one problem: he was not there. I started looking around, walked over to this little cliff, and there he was. He was level 14, along with his Voidwalker, and there was a few mobs to the left and right of him. I'm only level 11, and Bad Day was only level 12, so this should be pretty fun. We don't want to just rush in and get ourselves killed, so I dropped down, I look at everything around us, and I decided to carefully pull the level 10 that was off to the left first. I moved over to literally 2 steps, I fired, and somehow the level 14 aggroed. Immediately he started hitting me with some heavy shots, and my health is literally getting nuked. I tried throwing one of my bombs at the level 14 just to give us a couple seconds to recover, but it was too late. Blade's Hunt was dead, and Bad Day, he was still down there fighting. He tried everything, he popped a potion, kept fighting, but now they were all on him. And just like that, Bad Day also had a bad day. Man, this one really hurt. I just sat there for a few minutes looking at everything this hunter had. Engineering level 100, fishing over level 75, the goggles, the gun, the axe, all the gear that Blaze the Cow spent hours farming leather to make. And I look in my bags, I had a lot of copper, rough stone, hours of work, just gone. And after leveling one hunter and then losing her, and then starting over and leveling this one and losing her, I just couldn't bring myself to make a 3rd hunter right off the bat. But we still needed that medium leather, and that's when the king revealed a little secret he's been keeping from the rest of the empire. Apparently, the king loves to fish, so Blazed Orc grabbed himself a fishing pole, trained apprentice fishing, and decided if the empire couldn't solve this problem, the king would do it himself. While the king was getting to work on his fishing, I felt pretty bad about what happened to Bad Day back at Skull Rock. I mean, this guy went in there with me and we both died. And now he has to start all over from level 1. So I figured the empire, we kinda owed him one. Blades Trolling got to work mining as much copper as he could find and crafted him a new chest piece. I ran all the way back to the starting zone where Bad Day had already started his new warrior. I gave him the chest piece, one of my bags that I was using, and some copper ore to help him start up his blacksmithing journey. But then I got to thinking, why stop there? So the whole empire came together, Zomblades made him some fresh linen bags, Blades Trolling went back out for more copper and crafted him the copper battle axe. For about the next hour and a half, the empire had one mission: get Bad Day back to where he was before I got us both killed. It was really the least I could do. And just like that, Bad Day started having a good day because he was geared up and ready to start his journey again. But now we got a king with a fishing pole and 2 pieces of medium leather we still needed. So let's see if he could finally finish what the rest of the empire could not do. I spent some time leveling up the king's fishing and made the trip all the way over to Ratchet. Because along the coastline, there's something we're looking for that could save the empire a lot of trouble. Tightly sealed trunks. These things actually have a chance to contain medium leather. And if we could pull just 2 pieces out of these trunks, Blades Trolling can officially craft the weapon upgrade we've been chasing this entire episode. So I started making my way down the shoreline, fishing pretty much every school of fish I came across. Obviously, the floating debris is what I really wanted to see because we could pull some of them trunks. But I'm not passing up any oily blackmouth schools either, because we could still get a trunk out of one of those. After everything this empire lost this episode, we could use a little fishing time. So cue the fishing montage. Now I wanted the character to be at least level 13 or 14 before spending too much time over here, because the coastline can get a little sketchy. And apparently, this guy right here wanted to prove my point. I'm sitting here minding my own business, trying to fish, and this marine comes up from behind and starts attacking. Even at level 14, this wasn't exactly an easy fight. I finally got him down, threw a quick bandage on, and went right back to fishing. Nothing's gonna stop this king from getting his leather. From there, I just kept fishing the shoreline, every fishing pool along the way. I was hitting it, and the tightly sealed trunks were actually coming in at a pretty good rate. I ended up fishing out here for close to 2 hours. But I still had to be super careful. There's level 19 mobs around here. If one of those things got close to me, I'm not even gonna say it because it's not even gonna happen. We're just running. In the deeper water, there's even stronger mobs, so I try to stay as close to the shoreline as I could. I fished every school I saw, until eventually I looked into my bag and realized, oh, we had a whole bunch of them. So I headed back to the bank, emptied everything out, counted up exactly how many we managed to get, and we had 28. 28 tightly sealed trunks. After 2 dead hunters, hours and hours of farming leather, leveling engineering more than once, leveling fishing, getting a pet, crafting gear, all because we needed just 2 pieces of medium leather. We now have 28 chances to finally get what we came for. So let's find out ourselves, was it all worth it? And let's start opening these things up. So come back next week because we're cracking open every single one of these tightly sealed trunks to see if the Empire can finally craft up the King's new weapon. Because leather or no leather, Ragefire Chasm is waiting, and the King's going in. Ready or not, long live the King. This is Empire Locked.
Hiya. Come on, man. Where's the gyrochronatum? Screw it. Going to Gromgo. I'm probably gonna go through Orgrimmar. Just give it one more shot on the gyrochronatum from Sovik. I need to be sniping that from now. Like actually focus on getting it. And I will set my Hearthstone to Braille. To Orgrimmar? Gromgo? Braille? Nah, it doesn't matter. Do we want to watch another video? Ale nejlepší to je jako polívka.
Yeah, man. Strength and honor. Farewell. Mukra. Victory.
Spirits be with you, man.
What do you need? Go with honor.
Oh, do I have a deal for you? Keep it real.
Smoke rock, go forth to victory.
Zug zug. Strength. Loktar. Go for.
what you're looking for. Spirit healing.
Oh man. I just finished eating these super spicy bulldog noodles because I'm flying around and I had time to do that. Oh man, they are spicy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that was so stupid. So, I'm going to deliver these items for the sprint trinket, but I figured that I have Hearthstone to Hammerfall, and once I'm in Hammerfall, I could potentially
Hey, how you doing?
do
Keep it
the
real.
do the first aid quest. And let me try to push into 225. I'm not sure how far I can get, because that mage weave is gonna be yellow until, I don't know, 240. So I think I'm good. I have 12 mage weave. I probably don't even have to do the silk now. But I'm going to do it anyways, right? I'm gonna push into 225, do the triage, fly to Kargat, do the trinket, fly to Gromgo, and then do the quest around Gromgo. However, I'm going to have a break I'm not sure how long break it's gonna be. However, my wife wants a massage, right? So it should be a short 45-minute break. There you go. So this is done. That's Hearthstone. Is it Hammerfall? It is Hammerfall, correct? And now it's for the triage. It's best to zoom out like this, and you obviously need to bandage the badly injured ones first. Ribs broken. Only. Super simple quest. I don't think that anybody needs help with this one. Brain and Kate. Mortar. Like as if I'm supposed to do something about this brain leaking. What the hell? With the bandage. Rub some dirt on it, mate. Not even a single critically injured soldier, man. It's too easy. Can I cook
What can I help
or
you with?
learn the raptor roast in here? I can, right? There we go.
Go with honor.
175. Am I going to do it now?
No problem.
No, I don't think I am. However, 31 hot spices. 20 and 11.
I
There we go. Fly to Kargat and then get my sprint trinket.
Farewell.
And then I'm going to continue to Gromgo. And after flying there, I think... I don't know actually when exactly my wife is coming over. Or downstairs, I should say. And if I manage to squeeze in those early low-level quests for the Tiger and Panther killers, who are level 31. I'm not even sure whether they are still green or gray already at this point. But I would like to get some of those out of the way before we do the dungeons with the guild this evening. As I will definitely get to 39 in the dungeons, maybe even up to 40. Because I'm not even sure at this point whether we're doing Razorfen Downs or Scarlet Monastery or both. If we do both, fine with me. I would be actually happy to do both. But when I get to 39 or 40, they will be definitely green. So I want to get them out of the way as soon as possible, sooner than later. Can I even get the trinket? Oh, I need patterned bronze bracers. Shit. Well, that's a rip though. I need patterned bronze bracers to get nifty. Ay. That's a big mistake on my part. I completely forgot about that. God damn it. I thought that, let's say, the elemental killing quest is a different chain, pretty much. And that you need to bring gyro, frost oil, Invispod healing pot, and out of these he's going to make you the nifty. So at this point I'm not even sure I need the gyrochromatum right now. God damn it, I'm so stupid. Shite. Let's see. Once I'm in here, like, let's see. Ah, maybe for the skill point.
Pleased to meet you. Hey! Hi, how are you? Can I help you? Need assistance? Hey, salutations! Can I help you?
Ah, I
Off and
see.
away!
So I delivered all of that and got stone shield potion recipe. Yeah, I screwed up. It's fine.
Tastingo.
Yeah, well, whatever. It is what it is. So, Stranglethorn, those early quests in Stranglethorn. And then I need to finish Desolace. Get a lot of the quests outside of my quest book. Like this one, this one, this one, this one. Ongeku.
Speak, friend.
No, I can't do it that one yet. That one is hard and it's for later levels, so no need to do it before the early quests in Stranglethorn. The Hammett Nessingwary quests. Let's watch soda. Look at this.
What is this? A day with a 22-year-old manager of a Korean internet cafe that runs 24/7.
15 minutes from Gwanghwamun, the heart of Seoul, sits Jongno, a district where centuries of history can be felt, dating back to Korea's cultural golden age. In the middle of it all sits an
I used to
internet
work there.
cafe
Did you?
called PC방 in Korea. This is Park Young-seo, 22, manager of the Red Force PC Arena.
How does
She commutes by subway.
how does a 22-year-old end up as a manager? Is it a nepotism thing, or did she? We'll find out. I
through a
guess.
tunnel that connects the station directly with the PC방.
It's got to be family owned, right? Yeah.
여기는 한국 종로에 위치한 레드포스 PC 아레나인데요. 24시간 운영 중이고 저는 지금부터 11시까지 근무합니다. 안녕하세요.
Clocked in, she gets ready for the day.
Okay.
Young-seo's first job of the day is counting the money.
It is $1 per hour to game in a 50/80. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
The register.
그 전타임에서 돈에
I mean,
문제가
shit.
생겼는지 안 생겼는지를 알기 위해서 정산부터 하고 그
I bet the real way they make their actual money is the fact that they serve drinks and food. That's probably where they get that
후에
shit.
매장을 한번 둘러보는 편인데 근데 지금은 좀 한산한 편이고 이따 5시, 6시
Yeah, great business, awesome.
그때부터 사람들이 엄청 몰려와요.
I'm kind of jealous of their culture.
with the
I feel like you
She
wouldn't.
shows
Damn,
us the
fucking
systems
mechanical
the
ass
staff
keep.
use.
Are you kidding me? Man, the fucking keyboards at every other place. It's a Dell keyboard from like a hand-me-down from a fucking computer lab at an elementary school. These motherfuckers got my. Look at this keyboard, man. God damn.
친구들이 어느 좌석에 앉아 있는지 번호랑 좌석들이 나와 있는
It's an internet cafe. Yeah, but it's just. It's also just different culture. You know, it's gaming is just more there, right? I'm jealous of that. I wish we had that here. I really do.
Hey,
hello.
This PC방 was built by Dongshin, the company behind Shinramen, together with BNN, a firm that specializes in PCbangs. It can seat up to 200 people at a time, which means her hands stay full all day.
I want to see this internet cafe. What's it look like
She
inside?
heads out to clean any seats flagged with a trash can icon.
Damn, they all have to wear pink headsets?
저는 청결을 좀
Oh,
중시하는
my masculinity.
편인데 선반 먼저 닦아주고 모니터 닦아주고 이 모니터는 앞으로 이렇게 조절이 가능한 모니터거든요. 그래서 항상 뒤로 이렇게 밀어준 다음에 키보드 같은 것들은 위 아래로 이렇게 닦아줍니다.
The next place she heads to is one of the private team rooms.
여기 각 룸마다 번호랑
Each room is
커플룸,
labeled.
3인룸 이렇게 다 적혀 있는데요. 여기는 이제 3인룸이거든요.
Damn.
Despite all the private rooms, Korean PCbangs are more of a social space than Japan's net cafes.
Look at those
which
chairs.
are
They kind of
usually
look
built for
really
solo
comfy,
players.
right?
Korean cities don't leave much room for outdoor hangouts, so after school, students gather indoors in a range of different places called pangs, which simply means room.
Oh, they're playing League
Youngseon
together.
shows us the
Dude,
best
that's
team room
sick,
they
man.
have.
I'm so jealous of that.
여기는 헤드셋도 키보드도 마우스도 전부 다 로지텍으로 설정돼 있어서 사양이 가장 좋다고 말씀드릴 수 있어요. 제품들이 실제로 프로게이머 분들이 많이 사용하시기도 하고 최신식 본체로 되어 있는데 200만 원
That's all they play, just
정도로 하는
League?
것 같아요. 그리고 게임에
Yeah.
좀 관심이 있는 분들은 다 어느 정도의 장비인지 다 아실 거예요. 커플룸은 시간당 200원 추가가 되고
Couple rooms,
일반
90
룸은
cents.
시간당 300원 추가가 되고 근데 이 룸은 특히나 좋은 사양과 좋은 장비들을 가지고 있기 때문에 시간당 700원 추가가 됩니다.
Opening a PCbang was once a huge
I wonder if you can
trend in
bring your own
Korea.
headset
At
and
its
keyboard
peak,
and stuff.
There were more than 20,000 around the country. With so much
Like, are you allowed to
competition,
put your own
standing
shit
for
in?
impressive gear and food became essential. Young-seo heads back to the counter.
Well, I
and
see
an
some
order
people saying
comes
no,
in.
some people saying probably, some people saying no, yes, why not?
56,
I don't know.
자리에서 상품을 주문하였습니다.
Every order goes through the computer and is completely contactless. There
Damn.
are about 100 items on
Gamers
the
and
menu,
social anxiety.
plus a whole range of toppings to go with them. Youngso starts cooking.
라밥 드셔본 분들은 아시겠지만 이제 밥이랑 같이 섞어서 먹는 거예요. 그래서 이거를 다 부셔서 나가죠.
USB equals virus. No, I could see it. Like you don't want
얘는 이제
the average person is
라면을
plugging in their own
먹고
shit, right?
밥도 먹고 싶을 때
Could cause
함께
issues.
같이 먹기 위해서 라밥으로 많이 시키시고 짜게치는 짜파게티, 계란, 치즈라서 이제 짜게치라고 부르는 거거든요. PC방 국룰 음식이죠. 그래서 손님들이 많이 찾아주시고
Most dishes run 6,500 to 8,000 won.
How much is that?
roughly $4 to $6.
Oh my god. Like the way I see this, like I mean, everyone's got their own shit, but I would, fuck, I would hope. What if they have a sleeping quarters there? Imagine you have a week off, you get the boys, all right, or in my case, babe, like, hey, let's go fucking just live in this internet cafe for a week. Let's just fucking do it. Just a whole fucking week, and just grind some bullshit.
The whole thing is cooked in about 5 minutes.
Do it on next vacation. I mean, truth be told, Vigi and I have our own place. We have our own PC set up next to each other. It's fine. We don't need this. But I just see the value. Oh my god. What a different culture. I'm so fucking jealous. And then they also have public transportation. America doesn't have this.
볶음깨라밥 드릴게요. 한 번 해드리면 될까요?
League of Legends, by the way. I'm gonna find the first person to not be playing League. I'm looking for it. I got my eyes peeled.
번호를 입력하면
That's League in the background.
손님이 주문하신 음식을 바로 편하게 결제할 수 있어요. 이렇게.
League.
네, 감사합니다. 맛있게 드세요.
Youngso heads off, and the customers dig in. Yes, this really is heaven for gamers.
Fuck you, dude. Don't
But
say
back
that.
at the prep station, dishes are waiting for her.
It's work.
어릴 때부터 게임을 좋아했어가지고.
So she's not a manager?
그러니까 알바를 시작해야지 하는데. PC방
I don't know if she's a manager. I think she's just an employee that just oversees everything. I don't know.
게임해도 되고.
She does everything. Yeah, but I think it's being tricky. I think she is still. Maybe she is a manager. Maybe I'm not. I'm stupid.
야간 근무자분도.
Manager to me is the one who decides, hey, this person's gonna work this shift and then you're gonna work that shift. I don't know if she's doing that. Assistant manager.
Well met.
Assistant to the regional manager. Okay, got it.
라고 하시더라고요. 새로운 시즌이 되면은 이번에 새 시즌 해봤냐 이러면서 랭크 돌렸냐 이런 얘기도 많이 하고.
4 p.m. Her next task is sweeping the basement.
여기가 이제 저희 매장 지하인데 여기는 일반적인 게이밍 공간이라기보다는 이벤트 같은 거나 뭐 대회를 열거나
Fuck off, dude. Oh my god. They got home LAN tournaments, man.
그리고 손님분들이 대관을 원하실 때 이용하시라고
And people are active and give a fuck.
In Korea,
Oh
these
my
sports
God.
are nearly as popular as traditional sports.
Fuck you guys.
This space doubles as a venue for fan meetings.
Fan meetings.
팀원분들이 되게 많이 방문해서 이벤트 참여해주세요. 저번에는 주말에 저 레드포트 인텍 컷 이벤트 때문에 주말에 줄이 카운터까지 이렇게 쫙 서 있었어요.
After she makes one full sweep of the floor, another duty is done. It's hard to feel time passing down there, but her day goes on.
I bet they don't like you knowing what time it is. They want to keep
Back
you
at the
here,
prep
right?
station,
Like a
she's
casino.
making drinks until
Zero
her breath
outside light coming in.
Sorry, it's my first time here. I don't have a Korean phone number. Can I still use
A white person? Ew. Gross.
I don't speak English.
그런 자리에서 사용을 시작합니다.
She pulls out a translation app.
Okay.
Your ID, password, name, first. Okay.
She takes down their names and sets up accounts for them.
그럼 저희가 여기서 회원가입 절차 도와드리고 그리고 좌석도 원하시는 좌석 이렇게 안내해 드린 다음에 이렇게 두 분이서 오신 경우에는 되도록
She might be the only one not playing League of Legends, by the way. She's it's Stardew Valley,
이쪽으로
guaranteed.
오시겠어요? Is okay?
Sims.
Nice. Sorry. Oh yes, yes, yes.